currently in VR at the moment. VR is the virtual reality. Now, you can test out any gun in the game. You can test out any cosmetic for your character. You can test out sunderers, spawn points, whatever you want to do. There's loads of things you can do here. As a new player, and if you find yourself constantly getting owned, not just by veteran players, but by every player in the game, a bit like me when I first started. If the guy was new, he'd still kill me, but still, you know, practice makes perfect, and coming to VR is important. Well, for me at least. So there's certain things you can do to improve your game. So let me just show you a couple of things. Now, to get to VR, if you're in the main screen, let me just show you. So just let me log out a sec. It'd be funny if my son did disappear actually. So you're on the main screen here, you go to shooting range. That's literally it. So I'm going to click shooting range. Shooting range, also known as virtuality, is a place where you can go to test out guns. So any class, any gun. Now it doesn't cost you any certs, it doesn't cost you a single penny. You can just pick it and just shoot away really. It's a good place to go if you're learning, if you're wondering what gun to get. So as you can see, I'm an engineer. Now I'm using engineer with assault rifles. That's what I've been using. The reason is because they've got a nice time to kill, for me at least. Now obviously medics have the same guns, so let's just have a look. So say, trying to find the right one. So cosmetics wise, you can test out any cosmetic in the game. Now obviously cosmetics, you have to buy them. So they cost real money. But if you think about buying something and you were going to purchase something, like you could test it out here or just have a look how it looks. So let me pick something really random, just for the hell of it. I think I'll stick with what I've got really. There we go. I suppose you can go as random as you want. Oh, that is random. Anyway, yeah, so I'm just going to change off this a sec to engineer just because I want the ammo. So you can test anything out in the game. So you can test any class. So let's have a look. So you got heavy assault, you can test heavy assault. You can test out maxes. You can test out light assault, infiltrator. Now you can go and buy any camo you want, or just, so as you can see, pardon me, so you've got various gun camos you can pick, like this. The thing you can't do is test out every implant in the game. You can only test implants, or you can only use implants that you've maxed. So these are the implants I've maxed. Now that's a bit of a shame really. Also Firestorm doesn't work, or I can't get it to work in VR, and that's also a shame. But as I was saying, so I'm going to pick engineer. So you can test out any cosmetic in the game. You can also test out vehicle cosmetics. So let me go and have a look quick. So as you can see, Vanguard. Now this was the skin that I bought on my Vanguard. And the decal, which was the skull and crossbones thing, put that on. You can also test out other things like sunderer skins and sunderers. You can test out vehicles in general to see what they do. if you're new to the game, you're not really going to be focusing on buying a skin for your tank or something. It's not going to appeal to you. The thing that's going to appeal to you is testing out the vehicle and seeing what the vehicle does. So I'm just going to pick a Sunderer. A Sunderer is a mobile spawn point. Okay, somebody's parked it right there. Nice one. Beautiful. Nice parking spot. Right, so I'm going to go over here because this is where I want to go. Now, to improve your ground game, you've really got to hit headshots. You've got to go for them when you can. Now, not all the time you're going to hit headshots. There's going to be days when you just miss headshots completely. So let me... Oh, my Sunder is still here. Okay, scrap this then. I had a Sunder up earlier because I was messing around. Right, we'll just leave that over there. So a Sunderer is a mobile spawn point. Now you can have different accessories on your Sunderer, but generally people spawn on the vehicle. Now I've talked about it in previous videos. I'm not going to go into what a Sunderer does. What I want to show you today is, so let me just put this down. So I'll put it here. So the reason I've got this is to change my guns. So I can change to different guns depending on what I want. So I'm going to change to Carnage now. Now you can have different upgrades on it, and all the upgrades are free. So you can test out the upgrades. It's kind of a try before you buy, because in the actual game on the continent indoor, you would have to buy these. You can't just put them on. Now what I do, I come to VR. Now you want to aim for headshots. You get a 2 times damage multiplier. So as you can see, I'm doing a lot more damage. Now if you aim for the feet, it's going to take a lot longer to kill someone than it is the head. If you need to aim for the upper body and up. So this is something I've been doing for a while, which has improved, and it's nice to come here, put some music on and just chill, really. So you're imagining this as a wall going right up, probably a doorway here and here. So you could just sneak around like this, like you were defending a point. So what you're trying to do, you're trying to muscle memory to hitting headshots like this.
Enemy heavy spot. Stay alert. Enemy nearby.
So yeah. So you put some music on and you just run around and you shoot headshots like this. So yeah, as you can see, I just ran around for probably about a minute shooting headshots. Now what are you trying to aim for? You see the crosshairs on my gun? I don't know if you can see them. They're very faint. but you want to get the crosshairs over the head, kind of, and then you just zoom straight in. So your muscle memory is to get up like this and zoom straight in. Now, when I first started playing PlanetSide, I got into it because of the mana turret on an engineer. It's kind of strange, but that's literally how I got into PlanetSide. Oh, Sunder has gone. Fair enough, and I thought I got in it. Doesn't matter. Anyway, yeah, I got into it because of the mana turret, which is this thing here. I absolutely love it. But yeah, it's not all just about the mana turret. There's obviously a lot more to PlanetSide than mana turrets. There's also a lot more to PlanetSide than shotguns. Saying that though, I do have ASP shotgun, which is Advanced Specialist Program, which is something you get at level 100. I'll talk about that in another video. But yeah, so I can equip a shotgun. Now the reason why I started using shotguns on an engineer or bought ASP shotgun is because you can go in a room, and even though engineers are weak class, you can one-shot heavies. But as I say, guys, there's more to life than just using a shotgun, running around with a shotgun. Try and get good at headshots. It's all about them headshots. So yeah, any questions, feel free to pop them down in the comments. Don't subscribe to me or anything like that. It's not something I'm going to be doing a long term. I don't want to be doing my own YouTube channel. It's not something I really wanted to do. It's something I've started doing just to help the new players out. It's not something I'm going to look into for the future. It's just something while the virus is on, and I know a lot of people are curious. I know a lot of new people have started playing, and it's really confusing. You want to out damage the enemy with headshots always. If you can at least go for them during a fight, it'll just improve your ground game. I mean, obviously you won't be running around with an engineer. You'll probably be using a heavy, but still really useful. Now I would talk about heavy a lot more in my videos if I played a lot more of it. I don't play it that much, so I don't really know. Like I can't really talk about it much. I have used light machine guns, but I did use them on my engineer for a long time. So I'm going to leave the video there anyway. I'm going to leave the video there, and I will see you soon. Alright then, guys.